in those moments when you're observing something and it does take you into the vortex, that's when you want to do all of your affirming. You know, the affirmation cards, they've been called affirmation cards. The first cards that Jerry Nestor presented in this way, they named well-being cards. But an affirmation, so many people from outside the vortex try to make affirmations of what they want, but they don't stick because it's just words, blah, 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 blah. But if you, for whatever reason, find yourself inside the vortex just for that moment of elation, and you recognize that you're there, that's the time that you want to start affirming. This is who I am. This is where I belong. This is where I really like to be. This is where I'd like to be mostly. No big deal if I leave the vortex. I know how to get back in. Life is working out for me. I'm doing really good work. I'm doing what I came here to do. I'm exploring contrast, and that's a good thing. Often, I'm launching all kinds of rockets of desire. That's a good thing. I'm fulfilling my reason for being. That's a good thing. The source within me, my inner being, hangs out in the vortex all the time. That's a really good thing. The reason I feel good right now that I'm in the vortex is because I'm in resonance with who I really am. That's a good thing. If I should leave the vortex, that's not a bad thing. That's just an indicator. I can get back in whenever I want or soon enough. All is well with me. Life is good for me. I'm pretty good at this. I'm getting better at this. I love this understanding. I love this knowing. There's nobody on the planet who wants to be in the vortex more than me, because there's nobody on the planet who wanted to be in more and wasn't than me. I know so much, the difference. I know where I want to be, and never again will I go to those depths of despair. I now know too much. There's nothing for me to worry about. All is really well with me. I really like being in the vortex. I really like hanging around in the vortex. I have a whole bag of tricks to keep me in the vortex. I'm sort of getting tired of trying to stay in the vortex. Out you go. No problem. I can get back in the vortex when I feel like it. You see? It's just about focus.